Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel, JB's Crochet. I'm Amber, and it is Tuesday, March 4th, 2025. All right. We are just going with Streamer this morning because, well, I didn't want to deal with YouTube this morning. Let's see. Let's see. Ugh. Good morning, Kimberly and Lisa. I was digging around in my toe over here for a color to crochet with, but good morning, Maisie. I don't know what color I want to work with. Go hot pink. Can you guys see hot pink? If I use it, or does it like is it too much? I have a lighter pink. It's a little better. Why is that hot pink like so hard to see? I don't have a lot of light colors left. Good morning, Julianne. I'm playing with yarn. Look, it's like a little cat toy. I'm just gonna play with some yarn. I tried, y'all, yesterday with those stitches you gave me to do something. Yeah, my brain don't work too well with all those stitches you gave me. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning, everybody. So I am going to make a base. I'm going to make a base row, whatever you want to call this, foundation row. There we go. I am in this like super hyper focused mode of, oh, there goes my speaker again. Why is it doing that? I'm in this like super hyper focused mode of just crocheting whatever. I had somebody ask me at the dentist yesterday what I was making. I was like, I'm just messing around. No idea. I'd like to try to make a blanket design of some sort, so the thing is trying to figure out what to start with as a foundation row. I need to start out with the stitch first, because then I can decide how many multiples I need. So give me a stitch, guys. And not a stitch where there's a whole bunch to it. A simple-ish, easy one, whatever. My hair's bothering me. Good morning, Tammy from Canada. Your package is on its way, and I sure as heck hope it gets to you, because the labels that I used, they don't like to stick to their boxes very well. And I didn't get a chance to tape it on yours. So I am like praying to God that that package makes it to you. So I need a stitch. What's gonna be my first one after my double crochet foundation row? Let's see, I've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. I have 23 stitches so far. Ooh, Kendall, be safe. Keep your phone charged. Don't even bother being here. Just keep us updated that you're safe, but keep your battery powered up as high as you possibly can and go get safe, please. Please. And I'm not sure if I'm assuming pirate ship sent you guys tracking on your guys' stuff. So I did. Well, now I don't know if UPS has moved with it yet, but they got it. They picked it up. Well, they didn't pick it up. I dropped it off yesterday. Kendall, you like shells and V-stitches, so we're gonna 1, 3. Good morning, Emily. Give me anybody. Oh, Frizzy, you said double crochet. I keep missing yours. I missed one of your comments yesterday. Okay, so what do I have here? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. 21's a good number, but it's also an odd number, so we have to keep that in mind. I don't have them scheduled, Lana, so that's partly why. So yeah, all right, so I'm going to chain 2. I'm going to turn my work. I'm going to do I'm doing 3 double crochets into each. So this is Mama Swift's, like how she starts her blankets. Instead of chaining a whole bunch across, she goes like this. So I'm going to do one more, but I'll pull it out. So she chains 3. Literally from the start down here, it's the same thing all the way up. You just chain 3. Okay? And then you double crochet into the 3rd chain. I go into the back bump. And it creates these little like chain space things. And so what you do, let's see, do I have now 3, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24 plus 2 is 26. So now I have 26. So now I have an even number. But I'm going to pull out the last one I just did. But I'm going to chain 2. Because that's going to count as a half double on the end. And then I'm going to turn the work. So I turned the work to where the chain is on the top and the double crochets on the bottom of these little things. And then I do 3 double crochets into each of those chain spaces. So that's where that 3, 6, 9, 12, all that was coming into. So y'all are going to help me design a thing on the fly this morning, a little differently than we did yesterday. So you have to keep in mind what our stitch count is. Okay? So right now we should have an odd number when I'm done. Because I said 20. I have to count again. Yes, Tammy, it is in Omaha. I'm just saying that I'm hoping that it, like, the label stays on. That's all I was saying. I got it dropped off yesterday afternoon-ish. Yeah, afternoon. So it probably won't start moving until today. You did get a notification this morning. That's awesome. Yay. Yay for notifications when they work. Okay, I'm working my way across here. If anybody wants to work with this with me, y'all are more than welcome to, but y'all are just going to help me verbally. I'm going to sit back instead of leaning on the desk so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Oh. All right, so 3 more in the last one. I don't have a ton of yarn here, so we're only going to go a couple rows. Okay, so I've got my 3 stitches in each one. Kind of looks like granny stitches, but I have one on the end that's a chain 2, so that's like my half double crochet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to half double crochet into this like little loopy thing on the end here, just to finish off the row. So it's going to give us a total of, you know what, we're going to do a double crochet on the end here. That chain 2 on the other end will just be a double crochet, I think. Let me look at this first. Let me do a half double and see what it looks like again. So, all right. Stop it. Well, let me chain 2. That'll help me decide which one I like better. All right, I'm going to do a double crochet on the end and see what happens to this with a chained. We're going to go with a double crochet on the end. Okay, so I'm going to turn my work. Now, what should we do next? What do y'all think? So I've got my double crochets. This is my foundation row that I was talking about that I was going to start, and then I wanted you guys to help me with. So Julianne gave me double crochets. Should I do another row of doubles since that's the first one she gave me? What do y'all think? I want you guys to help me design this. Like, this is going to be like a JB's Crochet channel viewer blanket, you know, like it's going to be a viewer's blanket, you know, a viewers and content creator. So I'm showing you the work turned. So this is what you're going to look, what I was looking at before I turned it. Good morning. What do y'all think? Yes. So I did the 3 double crochets into each one. See how they go into each space? And then I have 2 on the end, 1 on each end. So there's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. We have 23 stitches. And so each one on the end is just going to be a single stitch of some sort. So Papillion is part of Omaha. It's a suburb. It's a southern suburb. So it must have went down to the distribution center, the UPS distribution distribution center. I can't talk. No worries. No worries, Julianne. So Jeremy, you think half double crochet cross? Well, that should work because I can get, all right, so I'll put a half double on the end. Okay, so I put a half double as my first stitch. I'm going to skip 1, half double into the next, half double back into the one I skipped, skip 1, half double, all right, so the half double cross, you skip, I'm assuming this is the way you're thinking, Jeremy, where you skip 1, half double crochet, go back, half double crochet. You don't do any chain 1s in between or anything? I want more of whatever this yarn is. It is soft. Y'all know what color this is? I feel like this is a big twist yarn. I think this was watermelon in a color in the original color or something. I don't know. Oh, gotta love that. Waking up. I think James is he the, oh, I can't remember your family's names. All right, so I'm almost across. Okay. So remember, we don't want to do too many like changes, you know what I mean? Like we want to keep it, you know what? Jeremy. Either I went into a stitch I already used, or this one, I need an even number. Yeah, that the double crosses or the half double crosses aren't going to work, because then I'm going to have, I need an even number and I have an odd number. I have an odd number of stitches. Oops, sorry, I just bumped the microphone. The half doubles, I didn't think about that. They need an odd number. No, they need an even number and I have an odd number. So let's see, half double crochet windows or half double crochet or double crochet windows? I don't know if this is going to work either. Doesn't the windows need an even number too? Hello, Melissa G. Melissa G. Okay. See, I can't keep all those multiples straight. That's why I was curious. I know some of them, but trying to remember them is not my. Not that it's funny because I can understand them, but I don't like remember them, if that makes sense. My brain just, I guess, doesn't see it as important enough to remember. Okay, so I did a row of windows, of half double crochet windows. I don't know if you can really see them. What shall we do next? So remember, we have an odd number of stitches. So when I make this bigger, we're going to make sure that this works in a bigger scale. So like if we have odd number now, we'll need odd numbers later. That's how I'm looking at it. So here's what we have so far. Should we do twins in a stitch? Will twins in a stitch work, or no, they need even? We need odd numbers. Yeah, because I think twins need, I think the twins need even. No, I don't know. Gosh, see this? I can't think. I'm pretty sure they need even because you put 2 and 1 and you skip 1. So here's what we have, guys. We have windows, half double crochet windows. So what would be a good thing to go next? Oh, come on. I think that's probably about the clearest you're going to get. The rice stitch. You'll have to remind me the rice stitch. I don't have all these stitches memorized. Come on, designers. Ooh, that's the front post, back post. That's pretty. I can do twins in the window. Okay. All right, so I chain 2. That'll be a half double crochet on the end. No, we'll chain 3. No, we're going to chain 2 and we're going to double crochet. Jeremy, I like the way you did that on the end of your blanket. So we're going to double crochet after we chain 2 into the same stitch. And then I'm going to double crochet 2 into each window. All right, so we're double crocheting 2 into each window. Maybe if I don't slip my I need to sit back so you guys can see. I keep leaning forward and putting my elbows on the desk. All right, and I'm using a 6mm hook with this 4-weight, so it gives us nice. What if we did? No, I'm not. We'll figure it out after I look. I need to look at it first. So, Emily, do you have any other ideas once we get this row done to throw in here? And the right stitch is just back post, front post, right? You just keep alternating it like that, and then when you go back the other way, you do it the opposite, right? Or I can't remember. All right, let me count and make sure we have the same number. We should have, what did I say, 23? All right. Let me turn it around. I'm going to turn it so you guys can see what I was looking at. So there is what we have so far. What do y'all think? You like that? No worries, Melissa. All right, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. I have 24. Oh, you know what? I should have only done one on, okay. I messed up on the beginning of this, so I'm going to go back. While you guys look at this, I have to fix this end over here. I put 2 in the window when I should have only done 1. So think about what we should do next. I'm going to pull out this row real fast and take out one of those stitches on the end here. So, because I had 1 too many, I should have 23. There we go. I feel like we need something to separate the twins a little bit so they stand out. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, should we do like a half double crochet, chain 2, half double crochet, kind of like windows again, but more chain spaces? I don't know. What do y'all think? Or maybe not necessarily windows again, but do like, oh, I don't know. We have to have an odd number. I screwed myself over by doing odd numbers, I think. Good morning, Nisi. What do y'all think? I need something to separate these twins. Any ideas? Any neat ideas other than my simple little, you know, like maybe like a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet thing. All right, so I think I just need to put, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21. Okay, something's not right here again. I thought I needed to take one out there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Okay, never mind. We're good. We good. 23. Okay. So here is what I have. So there's the back side. I really like that side. And then there's that side. There's the side I was looking at. The only thing is with these twins is I have a single stitch on the end over here where I have 2 on this end. Well, I did 1 on the end and then I put 1 into the window. So I don't know. Maybe I should do an even number. Do you guys think it would be better if I did an even number of stitches? And then I could have 2 on each end here. Do 24 instead of 23. I could just fudge it for now. It'll make it look a little wonky, but I can always fix it when I go back and redo this thing. It's the middle that counts the most, right? So if I did 24, I don't know if I'm doing something right on here, y'all. Something doesn't feel right. Gotta put that hook down. It's hard to hold this. What do y'all think? I don't know. No, because the windows needs an odd number, so. I might have to play with this and see, but I like the way this is looking. Thursday morning. Well, fingers crossed the label stays on and it makes it there. I don't like the way this foundation row is on this one end right here. It made it go like this. Maybe I should have left it a half double on the end. All right, so I'm going to put it back like we had it. I'm just going to fix the one end here. It'll go quick. I'm going to put my half double back on here, not double. All right, and then I had windows. I had half double crochet windows. I just don't think it needs that stitch on the end. So maybe I have an even number. It's just, oh, look, when I put the stitch on the end here, right here, like they do in the tutorial, it like causes it to go out like this. So like I don't feel like it needs one on the end here. So this is an even number. So I lied. I have an even number of stitches. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22. So you know what? I like the odd number, so I'm going to go and add one more. You gotta love it. Design on the fly, y'all. I love this. Okay, so I'm adding one more of these little sections. And then I'm going to frog it. Yep. I did. There must be a lag or something. All right, so we're going to do... How many is this now? I added 3 more, so that's 21, 24, and then the one on the end. Hold on. Make sure something here. No, I need to do one more. All right, so we're going to have 27. Because like I said, I like the odd number. So the chain 2 for me on the end, before I start back across, it's not going to count as a stitch. It's just getting us up to the height. That's all we're doing. So we're going to have 27 stitches. I really like the way this bottom row starts for stuff. So it's like, I want to make this work. So we're going to have 27 double crochets for our foundation row. I hope so, Tammy. That would be nice. And, you know, maybe this is just a break you need right now. Maybe your brain just needs, you know, just to kind of not think about crochet right now, and that's why you don't have the Crojo. So, what is the weather like for you guys? We are actually getting some rain. We got some rain last night, and we're supposed to get more rain today. Yay! Our ground needs it so bad, and the air around here is so dry. So, you know, we really need it. All right, so we did windows, right? And then what was after the windows again? Oh yeah, the twins in the window. It's cloudy. You're getting rain today too, Julianne? Yay. Cloudy for you. Pretty much here too, because we're getting rain. So we have very similar weather, it sounds like, for some of us. Ugh, nose is itching. Okay, let me get this last 3 in here. We are going to double count again, double check our count. All right, so we should have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. Okay, done. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to chain 2, turn our work, half double crochet back into that first stitch, chain 1, skip 1, half double crochet, right? Yeah, we did the windows right after. Chain 1, skip 1, half double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, half double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, half double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, chain 1, skip 1, double, chain 1, skip 1. This is me in a nutshell when I'm doing tutorials. I'm just like talking myself through the same thing over and over. So, all right, chain 1, half double, chain 1, skip 1, half double, chain 1, skip 1, half double. Gotta get both loops. All right, good, thank you. And rain for Maisie. I'm good, thank you. How are you, Blondie? All right, so there is our windows over our clusters there. I'll turn it so you guys see the other side. All right, so then we had chain 2, double crochet into the window. Double crochet into the window. Right? So if I do, no. Do I need a double crochet into the, yeah. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27. Okay, so try to figure this out. Ooh, goodness gracious. Well, hello down under. All right, so double crochet into the first stitch. I have to skip 1 to go over here to make it right. So that's 3. All right, so I am doing twins in the window. So what was I at? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you guys enjoying this? Doing this with me? I'm having y'all help me design something. Design a blanket. It's going to be my viewership blanket. I'm going to give credit to my viewers because you guys are helping me. So I started the first row and y'all are throwing stitches out as you see it, so that way you can visualize what it looks like, and I'm designing it while you guys help me. So we're working together to make this. So it's a viewership blanket. I think that's what I'm going to call it. I think I'm just going to call it JB's viewership blanket, because you guys are the ones that help me. And I lost count. I stopped counting, so now I don't know where I'm at. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. Oops, let me stop dropping. 22. Good morning, Thrifty. 23. 24. 25. That's not right. 26. Did I not do something right here? Y'all, this is driving me crazy. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25, 26. So I needed one more in that stitch down there. Frog it. Yeah, Thrifty, her name is very, very smartly named, because she uses thrifty ways to make things. Like going to a literal thrift store and picking up CDs or records and making baskets with them, with thrifted yarn or recycled yarn or something, or, yarn you already have, without having to buy more. Being thrifty about your stuff. Oh my goodness. So we're not going to get much of this done, but we still got 20 minutes, y'all. So we will get, I don't know, we'll probably do a couple more rows, because I want to make it, I want it to feel finished, like with however many rows we do, to where we could just repeat those rows over and over and over and get a nice looking blanket, so. $39 degrees. Oof. Let's see. I don't know what the temperature is here today. We're at 52 right now. It's quite a bit warmer down here, down south. Okay. I don't know why this doesn't feel right to me, but so when I do these twins in a window, I have to do one on the end and then one in the window here, but then I only have, and then two in all the windows, and then I have the one on the end over here. I mean, it looks cool though. What do y'all think? Should I do a different stitch than the twins to make it even on both ends? Am I making sense with the ends here? What do you guys think? I feel like we need another row or two. What do y'all think? Should we leave the twins? Because like I said, I have the one on the end and then one in the window, but on this end I have two in the window before I get to the one on the end to make my count correct. Jeremy, what are you saying yes to? Because I have asked like 5 questions. I rattle off 5 of them, and then you guys answer one of them, and I go, well, which one did you guys have? Yeah, it needs another 2 rows or so to finish it. I'm thinking windows, and then maybe do clusters again. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave it? Emily says leave it. Thrifty says it looks pretty. This is on you guys. I'm just making up what you guys are telling me to do. So I'm going to... I don't want to give you guys ideas, but what do you guys think? What should be next? You're looking at this and you go, I could see that next. I'm actually going to work those. Okay, here it is. So those stitches, I'm going to have to play with those more. But I could throw some of those in there too, depending on, you know. What do y'all think? I could try a V-stitch, or should we just do windows? I feel like the V-stitch might not. I think I'm going to, I don't know. What do y'all think? I want your guys' input. All right, so I did half double crochets for the windows. This is the thing. I don't know. Oh, you think double crochet windows? Because these are half double crochet windows on the bottom, I think. Yeah. Trying the half doubles, just see what they look like. We can always increase the size. Good morning, Emily. The other Emily. I got City Girl Emily and I got Farm Girl Emily. And it works up fairly quick, too. Hold on, let me make sure I have the right number of stitches. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. I added a stitch in there. Y'all see, I make mistakes. This is what designing looks like. You know, you gotta frog and redo, frog and redo. All right. Thankfully, these windows don't take very long, especially being half double crochet windows. So I'm just going back through doing my half double crochet windows because I frogged out my row. Okay. Thank you, Jeremy. See? Jeremy to the rescue. Settling my brain. I think I have the ADHD brain. Never got officially diagnosed with it, but I'm pretty sure I do. All right, so here is a row of windows on top of it. Front, well, I mean my view, back view. That is actually looking cool. All right, what do y'all want next? Should we go with what was the next one? The clusters, the 3 double crochet clusters down here. So we got our double crochet twins. Our windows are half double crochets. So should we go back with this? What do y'all thinky?
We really can't open this.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think. Should we do that? Go back to this. This is just our foundation row, but you know, it's part of the aesthetics. And it's fairly quick to work up. What do y'all think? Should we put like some sort of like V and then go back to the twins and then back to the clusters? Do like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many is that? I need to write that down. I can't think in my head for some reason. So it would be the 3 DC cluster, then the windows, then the twins, then the windows, then the V-stitch, then windows, then twins, then windows, then 3 double shape. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's almost 9 repeats. Is that going to be too many repeats? Or too many rows to repeat? But they're easy, you know. What do y'all think? Do you think 9 is too many? Or do we go 1, 2, 3, 4, back to the twins? So if we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Jeremy, I like it. Yeah. So do you think... No worries, Emily. So a V-stitch. We're at 46. This is so much fun. I love this. I mean, I'm giving away a pattern by doing it here, designing it with you guys, but it's fine. It's fine. All right, so I want to... All right. I haven't decided how I like to start my rows with double crochets, y'all. I like the stacked single. All right, so I did a double on the end. So I'm going to skip the window, the half double, and I'm going to go into the next window. Because I need to have 3 stitches basically for a V. I think I skip... Jeremy, help me out here. Or anybody else. Am I skipping every other window? Or am I going into all the windows? Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yeah, I need to go into all the windows. Right? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. No, I can't go into all the windows. I need to skip. Or do I go into... Oh my gosh, I've been crocheting for 15 plus years. Where do I want to put this? So I want to skip that one and that one. Do I want to put the V in the window or in the posts of the windows? I feel like I need to do the posts. I don't know. My brain isn't working. More fuel. I skipped the windows. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. See, I'm already almost, I don't know. I feel like I need to do a post or something in between them. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. See, I have 27. I need 27 stitches. But if I do 3 into each one, then 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. I get to 27 long before the end. That's why I'm wondering if I should put it in the post. So skip those two, go into this one. Because I skipped 2 between V-stitches. So 1, 2, go into this one. One, 2, go into this one. All right, so skip 2, go into this one. I really want to get this repeat done before the end of this show. So on a computer, Blondie, you can do like the @ symbol, and you can type somebody's name in, and it'll allow you to highlight their name. Like you click on their name and it highlights their name. It tags them, so to speak. So when they're in the chat, they can see their own name appear. It doesn't do it for every, like, you don't see everybody's name highlighted. It's just your name. Skip to, hopefully this comes out across. And I think the V-stitch is an odd number one, isn't it? Because it's 3 stitches. Go into that one. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see, it doesn't go all the way to the end where I need it to. All right. So I have 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 25, 26. I'm missing a stitch. I'm missing a stitch. I'm missing a stitch. I'm 1 stitch off. Or chain. Maybe I need to do a chain right here. Or does that 1 stitch really... I think I need a chain 1 right here to make it 27. I mean, that's all I'm missing is just 1 chain. I'm liking the way that looks, though. That is cool looking. I just got to get these mathing. I got to get the math to figure out correctly. Yeah, I think I just need a chain 1 right here. Do you see how it's kind of stretched over? I think I need a chain 1 after this, and that's it. That's what I'm missing. But that's fudgeable. I don't need to frog this out to put that there. I'll just have to remember to chain 1. I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. All right, chain 1. Chain 1 after first double crochet of V-stitch row. Okay. Then I'm going to turn my work, do my double crochet into the first one. Or no, I want a half double crochet because we're doing windows. Right? Are we doing windows or are we going back straight back to the cluster? I was thinking windows between each row, but I think windows between this row and the clusters would look kind of odd. What do y'all think? Should we just go straight back to the cluster and just start repeating from there? That's what I'm thinking. So it would be, instead of being a 9-row repeat, it would be 8 rows, because I had a window row between the V-stitch and the cluster in my brain. Which one? Blondie, to the cluster or the windows? Oh, excuse me. So, Jeremy, I only skipped 2. I didn't skip 3. You think everyone is asleep? It's a rainy, dreary Tuesday morning. Tuesdays are always kind of slow, it seems like. So you think I should do the windows? Can you answer real quick, Jeremy? Just real fast. Should I do windows or clusters next? Which would look better? Because I was doing windows between each row. Trying to think. That's what I was thinking. All right, so I'm going to turn and I'm going to do... All right, thank you, Jeremy. All right, so I'm going to do my clusters into my V-stitches. Oh, I'm liking this. I need more of this color. Driving again. Stay with the windows. Let's see what this looks like real quick with the clusters. All right. So, because we already have 2 rows of windowy stitches, you know, with the V-stitch in the windows before it. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to have to do some drawing with pen and paper to see if I can make these rows even out for me, if that makes sense. Because I need it to even. My brain doesn't like unevenness. All right. All right, so there is the cluster. I think that was a good idea. I just can't see now. It's getting too tall. So there's my cluster row. So then I would do windows, twins, windows, V-stitch. Cluster, windows, twins, windows, V-stitch. I think I like that. Y'all are awesome sauces. Chain 1, skip 1. I'm going to do a quick row of windows. If I don't drop my stitch here. Busy morning, Melissa, driving around all day. To the window, to the wall. I know that song, but I don't know the lyrics very well. That's not one of those lyric-y songs that got stuck in my head, but I hear that. To the wall, to the window, to the wall. Oh, that's funny. Oh, we're at 59 minutes. All right, I'm going to finish this row real quick, and then I got to get off of here. I don't want to go too far. the world? Yeah, see, this window rows are throwing me off because I have 2 stitches on the end. I only want one. So there is another row of windows. Y'all, I have to play with this because the edges is not... This edge is okay. This edge is bugging me. I got to figure this out, y'all. I love this a lot. I love it a lot. So last night I created something, and I don't know where it's at now. Must be upstairs. It must be upstairs. I don't see it anywhere. All right, so I do need to get going. I'm going to play with this and figure out I like the pattern. I like the pattern that we came up with. I like that a lot. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to play with this, figure out the numbers, and make them better. I want to make this better, even better than it already is. And it's going to be one of those that works up pretty quick, I think. So I need to run. I'm over an hour. I hope you guys have a fantastic Tuesday, even with the clouds and the rain today. And I will... I will see you guys on the YouTube streets. Later. And don't forget to... I knew this was going to take longer. My computer's so slow. Don't forget to turn the volume down. Don't forget to do this.